Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to our live for Stacy Reid.
My bookmark fell out. I didn't physically read it, though.
Yeah, me either. I did the audio.
I switched between the audio and the ebook.
Mm-hmm.
Since all of hers are always on Hoopla, which is very nice.
I know. Libby has hers too. Love it.
I didn't realize she was with Entangled for this one.
I thought this was an indie.
It says Entangled Publishing on the back.
Oh.
But isn't her new one Entangled?
Yeah, it is. It's mass market, and this one is a bigger book. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Do they have like a separate line for ebooks?
No, it's just separate lines for different types.
So this is with Scandalous?
Oh.
It says Scandalous is an imprint of Entangled. And this just says it's Entangled. This font, okay, so I was really annoyed because it says right here, now in larger print. Like, it's literally annoying.
I know,
it really is like really big font. After reading Sky O'Malley, this is big font. Did you read this yet?
No, I just got my copy from Barnes & Noble.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I got this.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't have the paperback of it, but it's got a pretty cover. I love all her covers. She's one of the few who still has the clinch cover.
And I love it. Hopefully yeah.
All right. Well, what is everyone reading right now?
I'm reading The Sword by J. Bree, which is so boring.
Yeah, the second one is super boring.
Like, The Scepter was so good. I was like, this is such a good novella. And then I'm like, this is so boring. Literally, I'm 50% through. Nothing has happened. Walk through the woods.
Yep.
But a lot of time has passed since The Scepter, which I was surprised.
Yes. I think it was like 200 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I can read this physically.
Oh, no. No, I did the ebook.
It's so long.
Yeah, just get through the first half. I'm uploading my blog this week of it, so just get through the first half.
Is there romance?
Not really, no. It is super, super slow burn. It's like, it's enemies to lovers, right? But this first book is just completely the enemies part.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's 2 parts in it. First part is super boring, but the second gets so much better.
Okay.
So you could like skim through the first part. All right. Ooh, Nighthawk by Beverly Jenkins. Love that cover. Bridge Kingdom. I still need to read this.
I've read the first 2. I haven't read the new one yet.
7 Days in June. This was a good one. Oh, With Love from Cold World.
I have that.
Me too, but I haven't read her books yet.
No. I didn't realize she was the one who wrote the serial killer one. I don't know if it's about serial killers. The title had serial killer in it.
It's kind of, but I love the style of her covers.
Yeah.
God of Wrath. Is this book 2 or 1?
Do you like this series?
It was okay.
Okay.
I only read the first one. I liked it more than I thought I would, but it still wasn't that great.
Do you like anything by her?
I loved her monster series, her trilogy, the Mulan retelling one. That was really good.
Okay. The one I didn't want to read.
Yep.
No. I haven't loved anything she's written, so
I know, but I like kept holding out hope that I would enjoy something of hers, and hey, something did.
Yeah.
Penelope Ward. Oh my god, Unbreak My Heart. I love and hate this book so much. This book, all the emotions. One of the worst heroes ever, but I still love the book.
I don't remember that one. I know I read it.
Sincerely, Your Inconvenient Wife. Oh,
Is that historical?
kind of sounds like it. Heart of the Fae by Emma Ham.
I haven't heard of that author.
Mm-mm. Twisted Cross Ranch. A cowboy series? I've been watching Heartstopper. Finally watching more of it. Season 2.
Oh, season 2. Oh,
Yeah.
So good.
Did you finish?
Yeah. Oh, I finished in like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. It's easy to binge. You just sit there and watch. You're like, well, I can watch the next episode. Like, I think I rewatched season 1 just like to put on the background. I watched half of it in a day because it's just like very quick. But did you watch Red, White, and Royal Blue?
I did. It was a lot better than the book.
I loved the movie. I just didn't like the book that much. And it's weird though, because I felt like it was like the writing style and pacing of the book, but I loved One Last Stop. So I don't know.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I really liked one. But I also listened to the audio of One Last Stop and physically read Red, White, and Royal Blue.
I listened to the audio of Red, White, and Royal Blue. I still did not love it.
But the movie was so cute.
It was really adorable. But me and Desiree, we were complaining about the Fade to Black.
You get what you get on Netflix.
I know. Well, actually, no. Netflix has some racy stuff.
Well, isn't 365 on Netflix?
Yes, I think.
Have you watched My Fault?
Yeah, I did. I just watched it like last week.
Did you like it?
It was actually not too bad.
I was like, this is so good. My expectations though were like
right. Me too.
Low. I bought the book. I was like,
you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
I know. I actually borrowed the audiobook from my library, so I'll get to it soon. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, it's still very Wattpad, but
like in a good way.
Yeah,
there's like every trope in there.
Yeah,
like underground fighting, street racing, stepbrother.
I know. Did you do the English or Spanish version?
It was dubbed.
Okay, so you did the English. I don't like dub stuff, so I just watched it in the original Spanish with subtitles.
We had the subtitles on because they were very different, like dubbing.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, I was surprised. But the book is YA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was in the YA section when we went to Barnes & Noble, and I think the back.
But it's published by Bloom.
But it's YA. Hold on.
I guess she is in high school, but he's in college.
It says young adult on the back.
Oh.
And it's $12.99. It was only like $10 on Amazon, but yeah.
Wow.
It's so floppy. Oh my god. My copy of Birthday Girl.
Birthday Girl.
It is so floppy and so beautiful. I love it.
I'm waiting for my copy, Berkeley. Did you get it as like on its own or as a whole package?
I don't know because it's sent to my parents' house and my mom just opens it.
Oh. Does she just take what books look interesting to her?
She will. So if it's like any of the cowboy stuff from like, I think Source Books will send me sometimes cowboy stuff. She'll buy.
Oh yeah,
that's
cute.
Oh, I think they're still in my bag downstairs. Yeah, I didn't bring them up
yet. Swooning at every scene. Yeah, they were cute.
I need to rewatch it. It was good. And then we also watched, it was like when we were in California, we did My Fault. And then right after that, we did, I think it was a Wattpad movie where she's a MMA trainer and like her boyfriend.
Oh, yes. I got invited to the premiere, but I was too lazy to go.
It was good. It wasn't like amazing, but it was very Wattpad too. It was cute.
Was it on Prime too?
I don't know. I wasn't the one controlling the remote. They just put it on. So I didn't notice what they were using.
Oh, well, I am reading, finally, The Right Move by Liz Tomford.
I haven't read that yet.
It's
Did
good.
you like Mile High?
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it.
Okay. I have to read that. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you liking it?
Yes, I am. It's kind of funny. Because Ryan, he's kind of a robotic hero, you know. He's reminding me of Kai from King of Pride, like that kind of unemotional type of hero.
Yeah.
And he only cares about his sister, so he very reluctantly takes in her friend as his roommate.
I was just thinking, King of Greed comes out soon.
I'm so excited.
Okay, but My Fault did not take place in the US, did it?
No.
This takes place in LA.
Oh. So a Spanish writer wrote it in LA, like set it in LA?
Or they made her change it when she published it in the US?
I don't
Because
know.
it was definitely not in the US in the movie.
No.
So it says she
Pretty
lives
sure it was Europe.
Yeah. Because I think all the cars had the European license plate.
Mm-hmm.
It says that her mom lived in Toronto and then moved them to LA because she married a lawyer in California. Interesting.
So they just super Americanized it.
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. Like I'd never heard of this book or author, and then all of a sudden there's a movie and a book.
Yeah. I mean, that's like 365 too.
I guess. I feel like I'd at least heard of the book before.
Oh, I hadn't. Do you want to talk about our ratings?
Yes. The Wolf and the Wildflower. What did everyone think of this one? It is not my favorite of Stacy Reid's. Unfortunately, I really wanted to love it. I loved the sound of it.
Is anything going to top My Darling Duke? Is that your favorite by her?
That is actually not. I liked Her Wicked Marquis.
That one was good.
Yeah. So in that series, yeah, I think that one. But A Matter of Temptation was also fantastic.
Did I read that one?
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure.
Which one was A Matter of Temptation?
That's the one where she duels in the brother's place.
Yes, I really like that one. There was one in the Darling Duke series I didn't love, and I don't remember which one. I don't remember. I have to read her.
Let's see. A Sinful Wildflower series. I hope she writes more, though, in the series.
Everyone gave it 5 stars.
Really? Wow. Okay.
So I loved the last one in that series.
Oh, A Scoundrel of Her Own.
Yeah, I think I gave it 3.5, but
yeah, so this one I did give 3.5.
I gave it 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go through these ratings. Ooh, lots of 5s. 5+. Okay, at least it's a general like of this book, which I'm glad for.
Yeah, it did put me kind of in the mood for historicals because I read this same time I was reading Sky O'Malley by Berkshire Small, which was like crazy. So I'm in the mood for historicals now. So I'll probably read Girl to Remember soon. But
yes. What'd you say?
This one was fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a little slow for me. Like very not underwhelming, but just not as exciting as I was hoping would be, you know, with a hero who lived in the wild. But it was still not bad.
It was just like very nice.
Yeah. Very low key, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, like the ending was really sweet. How he was like wanting to literally like give up everything for her, and she's like, "No, I'll give up everything for you." It's
I
fine.
know, they were all so cheesy.
So it was just very nice.
Yeah. Wouldn't it
I
be
wonder if
easier?
it even like how often did that happen?
Yeah.
It'd be very but I loved how he immediately knew that she was a girl from smelling her.
The whole scent thing, that was great.
It was so good, and I really appreciated, though, that, like, she never had to hide it from him, because that also would have been just, like, a very convenient drama, like, conflict to be like, "Oh, she doesn't know how to tell him, like, she's a woman," and then, like, they'll become friends, and then he'll get mad kind of thing. But, no, he knew from the start.
Yeah. I wish we got more of his savageness than just the smelling thing.
Yeah. He had his
Did we
house.
ever see him like in the past, like what happened while he was in the wild? Okay.
I mean, he talked about it, like, how, like, he found the baby wolf and, like, helped rescue the baby wolf, so then all the wolves, like, took him in and how they, like, took that bear down together, but, I mean, considering he was in the wild for 10 years, he didn't really I think the flashbacks would have been nice, but was any of this I don't even remember what point of view it was any from his perspective?
I think so. It was third person
It was third person, yeah. I keep
from
on
both.
forgetting historicals really are third person, generally,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they were so sweet. I did love reading about a heroine who was was so into, what was it, psychology? She was a psychologist.
yeah.
So that was interesting to read in a historical.
I know, I really do like it when the heroines have some sort of passion that, like, they're typically not allowed to have. So, I did like that, but I also think it's, like it was kinda horrifying that she didn't even know she was a girl until she had her period.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's 11, and she's like, "I thought I was a boy." And I'm like, no one like, her mom didn't tell her.
Yeah, like the whole scenario is just so wild.
Yeah. I mean, is that I don't know, is that believable that she wouldn't have known and nobody would have figured out?
I don't know, because it didn't seem like she had any friends, right? Like if you have
Right,
friends, you probably would realize something, but
right.
she was kind of isolated.
Yeah, because the mom, I guess, was very, like, concerned about
Yeah.
her
And the
being
mom kept wanting her to stay as a man.
But I feel like this was a very common thing to happen where, the woman, even though the doctors are like, "She's probably gonna die if she has another baby," and the husbands are like, "She's having my son." So I
Mm.
feel like that literally just happened to Sky O'Malley too, where the mom kept on having daughters, and the doctor literally was like, "Do not get her pregnant again, she will die," and he did get her pregnant again, and she did die. So, because 'cause they're so obsessed with having sons.
Oh, she came across a story like the heroines. Yeah, I'm sure that this actually
Yeah.
happened.
I mean, yeah, if the mother's that desperate.
Yeah. And I mean, like off the top of my head, just female writers writing under male names too, it's kind of like that too.
Yeah.
The moms
Yeah,
in the
'cause
story.
there is
Yeah.
a historical romance about was it a Tessa Dare one? She wrote under I think it was one of the Tessa Dare ones. She wrote under a male name and was invited to, like, this conference and wanted to go, but she was I remember and he, like, went on the road trip with her and, like, I think it was for paleontology. Anybody remember?
Mm. There was a Julia Quinn one where the hero wrote under a woman's name. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Why would
So
he write under a woman's name?
I think he was writing romances.
Hmm. I didn't mind his mom that much, though. I know I did love that. He's like, "I don't
Hmm.
care what they say about us. I'll be in love with you still."
Yeah. I mean, after 10 years in the wild, you just don't give a crap about anything, you know? You have lived through it.
Yeah, that is true. Because he would still like run outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. No, that was a different one. That's not the one I was thinking of, but there was that one that she wrote. The isn't that Romancing the Duke, the first one?
Yes.
Because I remember like the people cosplayed the books.
Oh.
I think that was the first one. Yeah. But she had to pretend to be her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a common theme in the books. But I didn't mind his mom as much because she just wanted him back in society and she wanted just like her son. And that's so I thought it was cute. And was it the mom or I think it was also the sister where he like finally let them like hold his hand?
I think it was the mom.
It
Or both.
Progress. I think it was both.
I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ending did wrap up pretty quickly where she's like, I'm gonna fake my death and like now everything's great.
Yeah. I feel like the father took it a little bit too easily, you know, that his son wasn't actually his son. It's like, okay.
And nothing, he didn't really, not that he needed to have like a punishment or something, but like the entire thing was his fault. Like he was the one so adamant about having a son that the mom was terrified of telling him.
Mm-hmm.
And he acted like, oh no, I love her. Like it wouldn't have been, no, yeah, it would have. Like, you would have gone it again.
You would have killed your wife. Yeah.
Okay, it was Romancing the Duke. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did really like his sister. But at first I thought they said that he went missing with his sister. I must have read that wrong.
I don't remember. But yeah, his family was a lot better than hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were super cute. And there's always some good Stacy Reid steam.
Yeah. I know, and at the brothel? That was funny. But I mean, that was again like him not wanting to like care about society. He didn't even care like that someone thought he was hooking up with his best friend.
Mm-hmm. It was a guy friend.
Yeah, I know it ended up being a guy friend, but I thought in the beginning when they were talking about it, they had mentioned the sister was missing too, but then like she wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, so this I still liked it, but it's not my favorite from Stacy Reid.
I feel like there was just not a lot of angst. The only angst was that she was pretending to be a man. Like that was the only thing really standing in there.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like angst between her and the hero either. It was just her and her family.
Yeah. And like him being so damaged, he wasn't scared to open. I mean, like he kind of was, but I feel like he just didn't fight a lot opening up to her. It was like very easy for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And was there anything with like society finding out about her? Or was it just like they announced in the papers that the son died and then how did she come to exist?
I don't know. They said that she was I forget the name that they used, but like she was related to them, but she just like entered into society.
Oh, okay.
So
that was super easy.
Yeah. But I was like, it must be really easy to fake a death back then. Like nobody's
right. There's no records. Yeah. There's no proof of anything.
I was like, dang, it's really easy to just like die and start a new life.
It's also easy to murder people too, you know?
Yeah.
She was his cousin, Juliana.
Well, yeah, so it's really easy to just like make people up too, because like no one questioned who's this cousin.
Yeah,
oh, she's cousin.
Like all the romances, historicals where the heroines make up a fake fiance, you know, and it turns out they're real.
But no one can prove anything, so
right,
something. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, and I did like his hair too, like how he kept his hair long.
Mm-hmm.
That was all.
Kept a little bit of his wildness. Yeah.
But the treehouse was cool too. I liked it.
Switching a baby is probably easier than faking a death.
Yeah. wild things would happen because
Mhm.
nothing was recorded.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you wanted to do.
Right. That's what makes historicals fun. Oh, hi,
Just
Stacy.
here.
Welcome.
No.
Oh, can you tell us the story behind, like the real life story behind Jules's inspiration? Well, I'm glad people like this book.
Yeah.
Stacy's here.
We love your books a lot.
Yes, we do. We
the
are
new one right
super
here.
excited to read that one. Yes, my copy is downstairs, but I love the amnesia trope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you read the movie? I mean, watched the movie?
Like a million times. Yes. I love that movie. Have you?
No.
Go
No.
watch it. It's a classic.
Fine.
Oh yeah, no DNA tests either.
Mm-hmm. So you could fake being someone's cousin, like long lost cousin, to inherit some money, you know?
Yeah. Everyone's saying hi. I do just like a really fun plot. So I feel like with these two, I mean, I feel like with a lot of her books, they're just like fun plots that I feel like not a lot of people are writing. So
Yes.
like Lost in the Wilderness for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need more of that.
I know. I mean, because I've read the Emma Castle one.
Oh, the Tarzan
Yeah.
one? Okay, I haven't read it.
Yeah, which was okay.
There was a doctor who was discovered as a lady upon her death. Ooh.
That's so fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I feel like I've read stories where like they'll pretend like sometimes to be like the opposite gender, like the woman dresses up as a man for just a little bit, but like not literally since birth. So I thought that was a really cool concept.
Dang. So this one, she pretended to be a man her whole life. That is dedication.
Yeah.
But that would be the only way she could have been a doctor. So makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing anything that only men can do. So like she was able to go to college and study with her dad. I thought it was funny though too, the mustache that she
Yeah. Didn't it keep falling off?
Yeah, but I feel like the hero is also like, this is kind of weird kissing someone with a mustache, but I love parts of her disguise. Well, then he was like, well, and you always wear your like scarf,
the cravat,
yeah, because she doesn't have an
Adam's apple. The Adam's apple, yes.
Yeah,
but she's still so tiny, you know.
Yeah. But and the moment where like he made her like genuinely laugh as herself for the first time, it was so sweet. I like that. This had like very sweet moments and like funny moments too, which I like. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like when you have some wild plot like this, you gotta have some sort of humor in it too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, brothel.
Yeah. And I liked how she got jealous because like when they were out in London with all of his friends and they're like, well, you're going to go and be betrothed to like whatever her name was that the mom wanted him to. And he's like, well, I guess if I have to, yeah. And then she gets all jealous. And that led to the brothel scene. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah. Is this going to be a standalone? I'm curious if we're going to get some more, or maybe like more in the vein of this kind of story, something wild like this.
That would be fun.
I need more bonkers romance.
Just fun plots. And I really liked the title and how he would call her Wildflower.
Oh, I know. That's a good nickname.
Like there's actual meaning behind the nickname. That was so cute. It was just cute.
Yay! It is a series. The Rose and the Raven.
I love the titles.
Yes.
That's fun. Do we know who the next characters are going to be? As we wait for an answer.
Yeah. He kissed her in the rain on the street.
Oh my god, I loved that too. And then she was dancing in the rain.
They were so cute.
Oh, that was true too. The next comment where he hired the young boy to hunt for him. So there was that aspect that was a little bit wild still, where he was like, I don't like all their like food that they have because he was used.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when the mom tried to give him all his favorite food.
Yeah,
he's like,
that's what I was gonna ask, if the heroine's gonna be his sister.
Oh yay!
Yay!
And when do we get it? Yeah. Asking the good question.
You just released a new book like last week.
I know. When did Wolf and the Wildflower come out? It was this year, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But I did enjoy the audio. I think the narrator did a really good job. February
2024.
That's so soon.
My birthday month. Oh yeah, this one came out in February this year. Yes, disguise romances are so much fun.
Oh, because did you read is it Gentle Rogue? There's a Joanna Lindsay one where I think it was that one where she pretends to be a cabin boy for the captain, and he knows like immediately like you're a woman and I'm gonna like mess with you because I know who you really are, and then they fall in love.
Gentle Rogue, Joanna Lindsay.
Yeah, it's one of hers. I think it was.
This one's the pirate one, right? Oh yes, yeah. Disguised as a cabin boy. I haven't read this one.
That was funny. Oh yeah, her tight pants. Yeah.
Wait, she was wearing tight pants, and that's how he knew.
Like I can always just tell by their bodies that they're not.
She has some junk in her trunk. Is that why?
They're very shapely when men are not. I think it was interesting too how like I think it was Wolf asking her. He's like, "How did nobody know you were a woman?" But she, even in college, like would not stay like with all the guys. She kind of had to exclude herself. She said she's family.
Yeah, that kind of sucked for her. She was never able to get close to anyone.
Like, I feel like that'd be lonely.
Mm-hmm.
But did anybody? Wasn't it just the maid that like helped give birth to her? Is the only person who knew?
Yeah, I think so. Just the maid and the mom.
Yeah. I will be interested to see the next book and who the love interest is.
Yes. Is there any wild part of it? Like this one?
Oh, and I really liked how I did really like Anthony too. The fourth book in the Sinful Wildflowers is supposed to be Disguise. She pretends to be
another one.
His valet?
Ooh.
Okay. That's gonna be good.
I'm interested.
I did like though the moment where at the ball where she decided to attend it like as herself and got to see what it would like to be a lady. It was so good. But it was hard for her because I remember her conversation saying that one of the main reasons she also didn't want to give up her life is because not only would she be a woman in society, she'd be a duchess in society. And it's like even more constraint on her.
Right.
Which I felt bad. But
did she have to give up her passion? I don't remember.
Mm-mm.
No, okay. Yeah.
No, she had a new, I think in the epilogue it said that she had like a new book or like essay or whatever coming out published under her real name. She's like, and it's gonna make a lot of people mad,
but now she's a duchess, so you know
you can do whatever she wants.
You can talk to my husband if you have a problem.
Yeah, her research paper was accepted for publication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, 5th book. We're getting 5 books. in the Simple Wildflower series.
You are pumping out those books.
Yeah, 3 months apart. Is it this year or next year? This year would be a lot. Because you already had 2 books out.
And then this next one comes out in February.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the covers continue.
Yes.
We were just talking about that. We love how they're still
the clinch covers and the gorgeous colors too.
I feel like Entangled's one of the few ones who are really still holding on to that.
Yeah, Entangled and St. Martin's Press.
Yes.
They're the last 2 holding on.
Hold on. Even Avon is just the woman now. Like Diana Quincy's new one that comes out next month. It's just the woman. I chatted with Diana at Stimulant and I was like, I'm just happy it's still like the old school historical still. And she's like, whatever sells books, I'm happy to do. Like, yeah, I guess that's fair, but I
know, right? Yeah, the Avon is just going the way of Bridgerton now.
Not even. Oh wait, no, that's Forever. I got Erica Ridley's new one.
Oh, the illustrated one?
Illustrated and trade.
Which is the complete opposite of the first, 2 books? 3 books?
3. Yeah, well, so we have books 1 and 2 are mass, whatever. Book 3 is regular mass market, and book 4 now is trade with an illustrated cover.
It's the most wonky series.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
But the thing I don't understand is why they don't republish them so they all match, now that Max is gone.
I don't know. I don't know if they would sell enough from like the originals.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Okay, so next year we're getting the 2 Simple Wildflowers practically back to back. So 3 books, 3 Stacy Reid books next year.
We are being spoiled. That's one of my favorite series. So it's
yes.
Well, was A Matter of Temptation a standalone?
I think it's the first in a new series. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Unforgettable.
Because the Earl is the second book, right? And Earl to Remember is the second book to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Yep.
Yeah, you're just going through all the different series, Stacy.
Yeah. Back to back to back. I'm really excited for this
one. Mass Market Max ruins the shelf aesthetic.
It really does. It's like, didn't it start in 2020? It's like the COVID era.
Yep. Just one other thing to hate about the pandemic.
Yeah, because just looking at them, there's a Lenora Bell that's that size. The Gentle Rogue they published for Joanna Lindsay randomly with the cover that was a Virginia Henley cover.
Oh yeah. And didn't Justin say they had to readjust the photo to fit the larger size? Had to do some editing?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone said it.
Maybe. I know he's impressed by that.
Oh.
Amazon ruins everything.
Yeah, Amazon. Also the Walmart and Target too. They don't want mass markets anymore. That's why you're doing trade.
But I love mass markets.
But romance sells so much.
It just feels like a historical when I'm reading a mass market. Just like with what I'm reading. But is that why then most people have like their ebook as a shirtless man, but like not the paperback?
I don't know, because you would still advertise. I guess you would have to advertise just the paperback. Yeah. I talked to Sierra Simone about it. I was like, is there any chance we're getting that Hawkeye cover for the paperback? And she's like, it's because Walmart and Target doesn't like those kinds of covers.
They just want flowers and more flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I am excited for that one though.
Yes.
I'm so sad they stopped selling mass markets.
I know.
Target.
It's like they're forcing people to just move away from historicals.
Yeah. Well, and then that's why the publishers are now trying to do historicals as
trade.
Because even Suzanne Enoch, she used to have like such good clinch covers, and hers very quickly turned into the illustrated trade.
They re-released one.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't remember the title, but it was the one where this married couple, they pretended to adopt kids because their grandfather wanted them to have grandchildren to get their inheritance. So they found these random orphans and pretended they were their kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it originally released as a mass market with, the clinch cover, but then it got re-released as trade with an illustrated cover. I was so confused when I got the new one. I was like, wait, this sounds really familiar. Didn't this already come out? And it did.
I wonder if publishers are going to start doing the re-releasing books to be like that. No. Some floral covers are pretty. I just feel like it's being very, very overdone.
Yes. If it makes sense for the story, fine. I'll give it that. But just having random flowers.
I mean, this would make sense. Because at the end, she had the wildflower in her hair. Just a little. Oh. That's very lame.
Mm-hmm.
Who's running Amazon, Walmart, and Target? Men.
Probably.
Don't
old
appreciate
men.
Ever.
I know. We gotta infiltrate these companies.
I mean, I would even take when they would do the discreet cover and then do the step back. Like,
oh, yeah, that would be a good workaround,
I'm thinking like Kat Martin's books.
Mm-hmm.
Just put a ship on the front. Nobody's gonna know. Oh, you got your step back.
I know. It's so sad we lost step backs too. I wonder what was the last step back that ever released.
I don't feel like it was that long ago. I mean, like, even Elizabeth Hoyt's were step backs.
Did her new series have step backs though? I don't think so.
Which one's her new series?
Let me see.
Because where is it? I wish that Hello Lovely did this for every single book. Hello Lovely's even doing them.
Oh yes. The step backs.
Oh, wrong page. This one. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Like,
Bloom does, actually not Bloom, Source Books does it for Katie Robert.
Really?
Yes. They have the commissioned art that she has for the Wicked Villain, not Wicked Villains.
It's the
Dark series. Olympus. Yeah, Dark Olympus series. They made that artwork as the setback. So it's possible. They just don't want to do it.
It's just so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Did I talk to you about that guy that did not TikToks but reels about like old school? Yeah, and we talked about Playboy publishing it, right?
Oh yes.
So he has a book that's $80 used. I need to like track this down. Full of interviews with like really old school historical romance authors that someone did. And that sounds really cool.
It's a what? $80?
It's $80 on like any used website because it's like hard to find.
Oh.
But it's called Love's Leading Ladies. And so it's just like a book. And I think she was the Romantic Times person. Like she helped run the magazine, and it's her interviews with a bunch of them. So that'd be really cool. But it's impossible to get for cheap online.
Okay, so the Elizabeth Hoyt series, the Grey Court series, I don't think this has the step back, but it has the side, the side of the book. Yeah, it still has that space. So it looks like it's supposed to have a step back.
And I
But it's
know
not.
they like really got rid of a lot of the clinch covers because COVID and like restrictions on photography and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's why Joanna Shoup got an old, was it Lisa
And
or Tessa Dare, photo for one of her books.
it wasn't Lisa or Tessa Dare. It was Virginia Henley, right?
For Joanna Shoup?
Oh no, not Joanna Shoup. I was
Oh, okay.
thinking Joanna Lindsay.
No.
Sorry.
Joanna Shoup's second, because the first one's like your typical, like pretty modern historical romance cover. But then her second one was much more like bodice ripper cover. And I think it was like an unused one. Was it from Tessa Dare? She had said it was like unused from someone else that they used for her book, and then they just continue the series that way.
Wait, which book or series?
Her new one.
Oh, Fifth Avenue Rebels.
Is that what the series is called?
I think so.
Where are my
Stacy, tell us the reason why historicals don't have step backs anymore. I don't think Stacy has ever had a step back, right? Like she didn't need one.
Has Entangled ever done them?
I don't think so.
No, they just left it on the cover.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The lady gets lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the rest of the series, they continued on with that same style. Is she writing anything though?
Joanna Shoup?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything since The Duke Gets Even.
I guess it came out in January, but
maybe she's focusing more on her other pen name.
I mean, that's what
for trade.
Beverly Jenkins said though that she's writing a romantic suspense next, I think, or her Blessing series. I don't remember, but that she's like,
oh, so it's not historical.
Historical. You what?
So it's not historical.
No, I think they didn't ask her to write a historical. Like there were some little rumblings they weren't like openly talking about with Avon, so I don't know.
Didn't Blessings get some movie or a series deal?
Yeah. Sarah McLean's has this. Did her new one have it? Remember Bombshell had like the clinch on the back?
Oh, yes. Yes, it did.
I don't remember. Her new one just came out, didn't it?
It's about to come out.
Oh, has it not come out yet?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But are all of the books in that series, do they all have the clinch on the back?
Book 1 did. I don't know if I read book 2. Or even owned.
Oh, okay, Stacy. We were wondering why The Wolf and the Wildflower is a bigger size than the typical mass market. Yes, we were very confused.
We thought it was indie at first, like indie published, but then it's Entangled still. But a different imprint of Entangled, I think.
I would love to have the ones where there's a cutout of the front cover, you know, so it looks like the old school Lisa Kleypas ones. A couple of them had it, like Dreaming of You, you know, where it's not just straight and flat, but it had some design to it.
Yeah,
that would be amazing to bring back.
Oh, Knockout came out last week. Did anybody have the paperback of Knockout? Well, this has really high ratings.
Compared to the earlier books?
Well, it has a 4.49 average right now.
I guess the people who like the first two, you know, kept reading.
That's true. That's so high.
Mm-hmm.
Peekaboo step backs. Let me know. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with this physically.
Mine is downstairs.
Oh, you have it?
I do. I didn't take a look at the back, okay?
Because there's no way to see the back cover on anything.
Not even on Amazon.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Sometimes you can look through the photos on the paperback listing.
Did you read book 2?
No, I only read the first one.
Okay, let's see. Mass market paperback. It's also frustrating though because no, it doesn't have the cover. Barnes & Noble doesn't really stock mass markets anymore either.
Let's look through Sarah's
Instagram
tagged photos. Oh yes, someone, a lovely person, the lovely bibliophile, posted the backs of all of them.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. And they all have the clinches on the back.
Yeah. Very helpful.
Yeah.
Whoa. Book 2 is scandalous. Where his hand is?
So I guess this is a good compromise.
Oh yeah, so this is the last one. That's on the back.
Okay, I just saw where his hand was.
Is that not scandalous?
Yeah. Right there.
Right there. Now everyone's posting knockout.
Oh, okay. This makes a lot of sense now. The paperback is print on demand. So it technically still is an indie.
Yeah.
For the paperback.
But that's why it feels like indie. Like it's got the gloss, it's got the size. Interesting.
The ghastly size.
That's why I couldn't find it in the bookstores. Like I was looking to like go in store too. That's why I went into Barnes & Noble and I was like, do you have any new historicals? They're like, not really. For your help. But so now I have to pre-order them all. I can't just like go to the bookstore and buy the new historical romance I want to read.
Did you pick up Roll to Remember at Barnes & Noble or did you order it? Okay.
Yeah,
me too.
I think I usually pre-order all of hers when the pre-order sale is happening. So then I have Diana's pre-ordered because that comes out later this month. But there's just not a lot of historical releases.
No, and we're still waiting on Lisa and Tessa. So,
are they ever going to publish again?
I have no idea. The thing about Lisa Kleypas, though, is that she is just gone completely off the radar. So we have no idea what's going on with her. I'm sad.
Yeah. But Tessa was supposed to come out with that book a while ago. And she was like hype of the height, though, too. Like her books were,
yeah, they were big.
And then she just did.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm curious why Tessa doesn't say anything though. Just an update, like the book is still coming, but it's not ready.
I don't know, but there are, I mean, who else is still published? Oh, Scarlett Peckham. I still haven't read her new one, even though I'm really excited.
Oh, me either.
I love the Reid cast. So, Eloisa James is still publishing, but she also, her and Sophie Jordan's changed to just the woman on the cover.
Yeah,
which are not my favorite. And Sarah's still publishing.
I think Sophie Jordan, she's writing some other stuff too, not just historicals. Yeah, well, it was a little weird because it was still historical, but it didn't seem like a historical romance.
Was that her new one?
Yeah, I think one of her latest ones. And it was in trade too.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth Hoyt is coming out. This one, I think it's gotten pushed back for a bit.
Is she? I didn't realize she was so
Because it's supposed to be the 3rd book in the Grey Court series, or at least the next book in the series, but it got pushed back. So I don't know if it's actually coming this year. It was supposed to come last year.
Is Kerrigan Byrne still publishing?
She's doing contemporaries now.
I miss her Highwayman series.
I know. Those were so good. All the different stacks for chapters. I don't know.
No idea.
Kate Bateman is still publishing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't read her, though. I should.
I really love her books. You haven't read her new series?
No.
Does too. Oh, and Harper St. George.
Oh, yes.
I love that series.
Yes.
That's where the covers like don't bother me. I like that style.
Because it is still really pretty. When you have a pretty dress, at least, you know, you can make up for a lot of stuff. But the Avon dresses just are not cutting it. They look like peasant dresses. We love Lisa Kleypas here.
Lacey is like Lisa's #1 fan.
I am.
Have you read everything she's written?
Not yet.
Okay.
I still have a lot of her older stuff. But I miss her. I need her back.
I need to read Where Passions Lead.
Ooh, okay. That one was really good. I surprisingly really liked it.
Yeah.
Despite, the beginning.
Yeah. I just think it's fun that like literally you can't read it unless you have the paperback, and I have the paperback, so.
Yeah, we're special.
Well, just like with the original Whitney, my love, like I have that paperback so I can read the original the way she initially wrote it. So
yes, which I actually preferred. So yeah, so she's doing the contemporary with a co-author.
Interesting.
Ooh, St. Vincent or Craven. Derek for me. Winterborn or Severin. Aw. I think I love Tom a little bit more. Derek is something special.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Her books are so good.
Oh, so there's a new series for Harper St. George.
Is it still with Berkeley?
I have no idea. But did book 4 already come out? Oh, it did. The Duchess Takes a Husband. This one came out a couple months ago. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I don't know where it is on my shelves.
This is the one with the one who got married in the first book, right? The cousin.
I have no idea. How has she written so many books?
Harper St. George?
Yeah, she wrote a lot for Harlequin.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. The Stranger I Wed. Oh, this cover. Okay. It's the similar style.
Where is
So I guess it's with Berkeley. Yes, it's still with Berkeley. The Doves of New York series.
Ooh, interesting cover.
Mm-hmm. It's a marriage of
Like Golden
convenience.
Age in New York.
Yes.
I was so lucky to find Where Passions Lead at a estate sale. The way my heart started racing. It was literally $1.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Mine I found for like either 15 or 30. but it was perfect
I would have
condition.
paid probably anywhere up to $50, honestly.
Yeah,
So
me too.
And I'm never letting it out of my collection
Oh, yes, Stacy. Whitney, My Love was phenomenal. Okay. I know it's problematic, but I still loved it.
I need you to read Sky O'Malley. I want to know what you think of it.
Oh, okay.
Be a show.
Oh, yes. Okay. The Beatrice Small one.
It was wild. And then apparently there's a second book where more wild things happen. We looked up all the spoilers for book 2.
Did you like it though?
Oh, I loved it. It was
Okay.
so good. Yeah. Second
All
half was
right.
a little slow because it turned into like political intrigue with the queen, but
okay, I'll read it. But yes, it's interesting how she doesn't actually want them out there.
Just like she's editing her other stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Quietly. Yeah.
Right.
I am excited though because I think that Kathleen Woodowiss's books are all on audio now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've seen a lot of them show up on Libby.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're edited. I feel like they probably might be.
Really?
You never know.
I don't know. We're reading The Flame and the Flower for Historical Hellions later this year, and I'm very excited.
Ooh.
Have you read that one?
No, I've never read her.
Shanna was good.
Mm-hmm.
So many like iconic old school.
Yeah. I don't know. It's with a publisher that no longer exists. So
for Kathleen,
I'm guessing Lisa Kleypas. Yeah.
I know what happens if the publisher doesn't.
I'm assuming the rights go back to her.
Yeah.
But she's not really doing anything with them.
No.
But the weird thing is that of the 4 books, the 4th one, the latest one, is available in ebook and paperback. So
really,
yes,
over there.
It's Love Come to Me.
Yeah,
which I loved, but that's the only one that's still available. Of her and OGs. She what?
She hasn't changed that one.
No, it's just a different cover, and that's it. And I think it's with Berkeley or Penguin. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't she alive in the 30s?
Kathleen Woodowis?
Because her first book was what? In the 60s or 70s?
She first published in 1972. Oh, I mean, she was born in 1939.
Okay.
My grandma was born in 1935. Yeah. Oh. She's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
My grandpa is like 90 something. So he was born
around that time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She was only 68 when she died.
Oh, wow.
Sad. Well, she had cancer.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gone. And then Julie Garwood just passed.
She did. Joanna Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad when like the pioneers of the genre.
Yep, I know. And we'll never get anything more from them.
No. But Julie Garwood was writing up until she passed. Not historical, but wasn't she writing?
Right. She was writing, yeah.
It wasn't not her writing, it was just her name.
That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, it was one of her romantic suspense books.
Bertram Small was born in 1937 too. Lorraine Heath is my favorite. I love her.
She also has some bonkers stories. We
Well,
read the twin one.
oh my god, the gorilla twin.
Yes.
Her books are so good.
I know. I need to read more of them.
They're so angsty and so good. Okay, that's shocking because she literally plagiarized Nora Roberts. The way that woman still had a career after that is mind-boggling to me. Have you listened to any of the Trailblazer episodes for
No.
Sarah McLean's podcast? Nora's hilarious, and they
address. Oh, she was actually on there.
Yeah, then they addressed the thing in the Janet Daly controversy.
Dang.
She like, I guess she was like, well, my dog had died, and I was under deadline, so I just copy paste. She like, it was bizarre, and the fact that she's still like, aren't they still publishing under her name?
I think so. I mean, she's gone.
Anytime I see her books at a bookstore, I'm like, Janet Daly,
the plagiarizer,
plagiarized Nora.
I can't believe you used the dog excuse.
I'm pretty sure she said something about that. Like, she mentioned her dog dying, and like, it's like, no.
Right. I mean, of all the people to plagiarize, why?
Someone's gonna notice.
Nora, right? Like, you couldn't have been more obvious. Yeah. Okay, so our next book is a new release for September. I got a lot of goodies with it. We're reading The Long Game by Elena Armas.
It comes out really soon, right?
Yeah, like the first or second week of September. But it's yes, but it's a soccer romance. And there's a goat too. Look at this goat.
There's a lot of animals on the cover. But he's an old soccer player, right? And
he's a former pro.
Yeah, it comes out September 5th, so we have the whole month to read it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds cute. Elena said it's inspired by Ted Lasso, which is always good. And then look at this bracelet. It says The Long Game.
That is a giant bracelet.
It is. I was wondering what I'm supposed to do with it. A wave tattoo, a little fake card for the team that they have in the book. 6 Hills Little League. That's cute. Oh, Aaron and Lucas and Catalina and Rosie. And a bunch of other stickers.
Is that Atria?
Yes. It's all Aaron Blackbird is my book boyfriend. Lucas Martin is my book boyfriend. And then the new guy, Cameron Caldani.
I'm excited. I love soccer, so.
And then a little only approach with snacks. Back off. I'm reading.
That's cute. We're excited.
Yes. We will announce the details for when the live is happening, but yeah, we're going to read a new release. So it should be fun. Well, that's it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Stacy, for being here. Yes, and answering all our questions. That was so much fun.
Surprise.
Yeah, I know. We were all fangirling.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Bye, everyone. Bye.